A pleasant good afternoon to each and every one all over the world, especially my Guyanese brothers and sisters, friends all. Today I want to discuss something very important that is taking place in the entire universe, which also is a part of Guyana. So for all who are looking, I must appreciate all my subscribers and all my critics for listening and share this video with your friends and family. I am not responsible for your education or your knowledge or your wit into the political circle or your religious background. So if you would like to contact me, you could call me at 347-340-2628 or 646-427-7245. And I will gladly return your call when I got time, because I have thousands of people all over the world I talk about certain things and trying to see where this generation could come about to make this world a better place instead of war in the east, in the west, in the south, in the north, and we are not going nowhere. Or we, the modern generation, did not learn from all the history, the Spartacus, the Ben-Hur, the El Cid, the Geronimo, the Sitting Bull, and all these people? Where did it put us? So many lives have wasted on the battlefield, while the kings and the emperors was not touched. Today we have seen our politician. Take an example, Guyana. Lyndon Johnson Forbes Burnham, a liar son of a fucking bitch. Now the fucking doesn't mean a curse, because a man named fucking or fuck you. So if you don't believe me, not too far from Guyana Parliament building, there was a supermarket named Chin Yat Fak. And I want a case like that. But anyhow, that's an old time story. Languages and name may deceive us. Nationality may bring another blend of taste. So I ask all of you, through the name of God, this is not your ancestors. This is your future. A future that you will have to do good for your generation to come. Did any one of you who support the PNC with Burnham ever remember that Burnham was there helping to beat, fight, and burn building? No. Nor his children? No. Nor his family? No. It was you, the ignorant black people, that he paid and party dance. Encourage you all to do these things. As much as the late Cheddy Jagan. Did you see his wife, Joey, his daughter, or any one of the Jagan with Dr. Jagan on the street demonstrating, beating people, burning? No. It is the illiterate Indians who believe in Indianality. But when come to reality, the country belongs to the Amerindian people. The 25th of December, Christians all over the world celebrate a great day called the Day of Christmas. A day what they claim that a man named Jesus was descending into this world by a virgin woman. And they celebrate it. Many give luxurious gift, big party. But really and truly, that was the day they found the man. I'm not going to get into the historical event, but to just give you an insight of what's taking place. I believe in the teaching of Jesus as much as Muhammad. But did they really support what he says, or they support a day to make themselves a fool? When he came into the world, as they say, and they vote to get rid of him with Pontius Pilate was about to give him a chance. That is how election begins, where the ordinary nation, citizen was allowed to vote good over evil. But evil always wins. I want to educate my black brothers and sisters in Guyana. If we blame the Indian as a racial government and people, then they never lost an election. It was rigged. The GDF was fetching the ballot box. The two brothers was killed at the toll gate on the East Coast. I think they said around Passat brother or something. And Guyana had paid a great price for the Cuban disaster because our leaders want to send us to scholarship. But we end up in the water and not the ship. 17 or 16 young Guyanese died for the Cubana airline. Anyone remember them? The only struggle that I have seen with a leader was the late Walter Rodney. People's power, no dictator. And he was murdered by both party leaders, had hands in it. What become of Gregory Smith? They say he died in Cayenne. But I want you, the police, the criminal, to hear. When a government minister uses office and money to make you kill or burn or beat people because they speak out against them, do you think you get up because they're going to tell somebody what you do? Somebody got your name. You have family also. How would you like to know that your name is called in a crime and you think you get up and you're gone on party and when you come home your whole family dead? I'm telling you this for a reason. This world is about to get very hot. Things are going to change. He who kills can be killed. Think of it. And any police involved from any police station, the commander must know how much of you was there, what ship you was on, and everyone's shadow will be given a lie detector test, whether he is 200 years old. So I ask you, the police officers, don't kill for politicians and businessmen. Don't lock up innocent people. Same goes to the judges and magistrates. Because the time is coming, your whole family will answer the call. The great and late Ayatollah of Iran, which they don't want people to know, according to information alleged, over 100 or something thousand people was picked up from their house with family, and after this they no one know where they're gone. There were policemen who was hitmen and killers for the Shah. There were judges who lock up his opponent. So what I'm trying to tell you, please don't let it happen into Georgetown, Guyana. Everybody got blood and everybody have family and everybody have a price. So if you are the mother or the wife of a criminal, warn them, because your life can be at stake. Warn them because your children can go to school and never come back home. These are things we don't want for Guyana. We have learned enough in the 60s due to Dr. Jesse Jagan refusing to heed to Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, late call. All he had wanted was $40 million at the time. And Kennedy gave you a deal, changed from communism. But he says, you can stop the clock, but you cannot stop communists, he told John F. Kennedy. But nevertheless, we pay the price. Cherry family are rich. His granddaughter is robbing people in Queens with immigration status and paper, taking their money and don't deliver. And I have proof of it. So I want you all to know, it's not a good thing. And wicked things don't last forever. You Indian with money, you believe you could buy yourself a way to the throne and pay to kill and sabotage people, come with fictitious name, try to be close to people, make deal to buy some land just to back out because you know judges, lawyers, and corrupt politicians, so you never lose. Well, I got a message for you fuckers. Time change. We gonna run to America, Canada? You gonna run to Dubai or say goodbye? Or you gonna run to Saudi Arabia? Find out how Idi Amin died in Saudi Arabia after putting 750,000 Indians out of Uganda and kill his opponent. Find out how he died. Thieves don't like other thieves around them. Killers don't like other killers around them. Ask the Saudi prince. They got history. When you could kill a journalist, cut him up to pieces, and nobody knows anything, then you got to understand that that's the land of Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him. My friends, whether you're a Muslim, a Hindu, a Christian, a Buddha, or nothing, I urge you in the name of God, unite and make Guyana the stepping stone. So if Jesus should come, let him come there and be welcome wholeheartedly. Stop the racial division between you, the blacks, and the corruption by the Indians. And stop accusing one another. And stop you believe that you're James Bond. So you all are agents working for corrupt politicians. Going and live by people, going through them, try to poison them, and do them all things. Remember, the world changes. Not everybody will take it. Venezuela wants 3/4 of Guyana. An Indian on a black person, Portuguese or Chinese, cannot represent Guyana in a border dispute. It must be the Amerindian, the indigenous people. So with that, can a Muslim represent India in the UN concerning Hinduism or whatever India based on? You can't even represent Pakistan because Bangladesh had to come out from everything, and Sri Lanka and everybody. What I'm trying to tell you, if you all are the same and cannot get along, how you will get along with another? Stop this killing and ignorantness. And if you celebrate Christmas and you're rich, you know every day is your Christmas. But for the poor, it's a hassle. I am urging every Guyanese, every family, man, a woman, and a child, you deserve an acre and a half land free. It's not your politician owned. And you should not buy land in Guyana. Great-grandchildren of slave and cheap labor. And an Amerindian have a right to get land any part of Guyana because it's their property. You are only claiming who you are when you claim emancipation and the arrival. And there are 9 tribes. And when Mr. Ali spoke about one Guyana, I wanted to see more presence of the 9 tribes in parliament, local government election, and others. I will never forget at the University of Guyana one time when an Amerindian mix get up to speak, the black supporter of the PNC at the time, or APNU, they crowd him with lies and insult the man in his own country. So I'm calling on y'all, if you're a Christian, a Muslim, or a Hindu, give up the Holy Bible, the Quran, and the Ramayana, because all of you are a pack of fucking sinners. I said it. Y'all are hypocrites. Especially when you, the black man, talk about slavery and don't see what you're doing to the Amerindian. Especially when you talk of justice and you deny people justice for a few dollars. Your children shall eat the dust of the street in Guyana. Or they may die young. And who caused it? Your curse. You will not escape it. If Jesus said it clear, your children shall answer the call, the 7th or 9th generation. And Prophet Muhammad, when you celebrate his birthday, Muslims, as I am, I believe in God. I stop believing in religion. That's segregation. If you believe in Muhammad's birthday, then you should believe in what he preaches. And tell Iran, Iraq, and the Pakistanis and all the rest of them and Saudis, women must have equal rights. That was the teaching of Muhammad. Tell the Taliban that. Okay? So therefore, I'm calling for unity. If Mr. Ali, as your president, is doing good, which according to me, he do better than Burnham. He do better than Hyde, but I try. He do better than Dr. Jagan, Mrs. Jagan, Baron Jackdale. And Mr. Ali is doing, but then he have the money due to the blessing of the oil. Then I hear Abiel. Well, it's not amazing to know that Abi mean Guyanese, because if the mayor, according to what I see, use a word that the president don't talk to him if because he's a Hindu and the president is a Muslim, I wonder to know where the English language gone, because he was asking a question. He did not accuse the man. So English language in Guyana is Abi country, Abi language. He should have said, Abi na the same religion. So you treat me. What a hypocrisy. And somebody by the name of Rogers said in one of my in my video, why 90-something% of the blacks was in government because they speak good English. I did say that. But yet they were Portuguese, Chinese, and some Indians speak fluent too. Because they're good and bad in every, they're educated in everyone. So ladies and gentlemen, stop being fooled by these ministers and hypocrites. Which one of them invite you all to their house for Christmas? Or maybe New Year's? Which one of them? Tell me. Every Guyanese deserve better. You do not need to squat. You need to have your own house, nice concrete house, big screen TV. And you police and the army, you need to have the same duty-free concession because you are on 24/7 call. While the president, the ministers are sleeping and you're bodyguarding them, they're good. You are the one who's on the street. So you should get better than them because you are the watchdog. And we need better doctors and nurses in the government hospital. And I would like y'all to check it out. Why every 10 Indian women go to the public hospital to make children? 4 and 5 of them just die in childbirth or the baby dead. Is that the X13 plan? Come on, Norton. Well, Ali, you may not know. Norton might know more than you. Come on. Ramatar, advise them. Come on, Mr. Philip. There is a God, my brother. So for all of you who believe y'all could kill and lie, y'all days are coming when the real judge and leader of the world will answer your call. Don't worry. Many of you will regret the day what you have done to innocent people, destroying family. Y'all have no shame. So I call upon all priests to come together and demand a day of prayer. And no priests have a right to back no ministers and government because you need a picture photo taken, you need a shake hand, and you need they do you favors. They are only a servant to the nation. They have to earn the trust of the people. And we don't need division. And for all who marry different race, congratulations, and may the heavens open to you and your children. But for you segregated few, wake up for God's sake. Let's unite and put Guyana forward. If Ali is doing good, we all have a right to support him. I think you all should start to have vigilantes because I don't trust the police force because they are also killers for corrupt businessmen like some of the corrupt judge and also politicians. Take it from me. It's a worldwide curse right now. Have a good day, and may God be with all of you. Enjoy the rest of this year. And looking forward for a better Guyana, regardless who are your leader. Thank you.